decided to stream after all. I just posted YouTube Shorts saying I wasn't going to stream because my battery is like 37%. But I changed my mind. This earbud isn't fucking working, so it pisses me off. But that's fine. I can just put it in my case. I need better earbuds. These ones are so buns, dude. Y'all, one of my TikToks on TikTok, well, obviously, fuck, god damn it, fuck's sake. One of my on TikTok, one of my TikToks blew the fuck up for some reason. Like, it just blew up. Like, it has like hundreds of thousands of views, and it's just annoying at this point because I'm getting like flooded with comments on TikTok, and it's just annoying, dude. It's just annoying the fuck out of me. Like, I had to mute my phone. It's dying down a little bit, but I'm still getting comments every 10 minutes on TikTok, and it's just annoying. I had to completely mute TikTok notifications. But I'm gonna try to stream as much as I can. So, what's up, y'all? How are y'all? Hey, Football Guy 14, how are you? Detroit Lions, I like it. Hey, Sebus, how are you? Hopefully I said that right. Sebus? I don't know. Hey, Review Man, how are you? You subscribed, thank you. I was yapping earlier about how one of my TikToks for some reason blew up. This is annoying at this point. It's really annoying because I have to mute my TikTok notifications. We're just chilling out today, talking to people, I guess. How is everyone? My phone's... What am I doing? I'm just chilling. Sometimes I stream and talk to people, see what's up on YouTube. See how everyone's doing. Hey, Peyton, how are you, bud? You're good? Good. Good to hear. Y'all, actually, I should be careful because there's like an escaped convict in my state running around, dude. I actually got to be careful. I didn't even think that. Like, they're saying he might have come down to like central southern Arkansas, dude. Like, 'cause he escaped from North Arkansas, like some jail up there, and he's just running fucking rampant around here. And it's been like a week. And honestly, I think he had some help. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's in like fucking California or something like that by now. But like, dude, it's kind of it's kind of, and also those New Orleans, those dudes that escaped the prison from New Orleans, right? Um, that's right below me, dude. That is literally right below me. They could, for all I know, they could be up here in Arkansas right now, dude. Like, I don't know. It's creeping me the fuck out. No, but yeah. If you see me get fucking murdered on, um, anyway, I don't think. No, I don't. But they are saying he could be somewhere around Arkansas. It's like this. It's like this former cop or something like that. Like this former cop that has like rape and murder charges, I think. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get pissed off that I said the R word there. But yeah, he has like rape charges and stuff like that. And I'm not sure if they're saying like he's in central Arkansas because he was up in northern Arkansas. And I'm kind of freaked the fuck out. I'm kind of sketched out a little bit, but it's all right. But yeah, he escaped. He has a bunch of serious charges, and he's been gone. He's been escaped for like a week. And you know, I hope he's not in Arkansas anymore. But also, those people that escaped from New Orleans also might have come up to Arkansas. So I don't know, dude. Sketchy as fuck. But I don't know. They caught a lot of the people from New Orleans. They caught a lot of those people. There's like two left, and they were like some of the worst guys. They were the murder charges. They had the murder charges and shit like that. So like, I don't know, dude. They had the murder charges, and there's like, they could be, for all I know. Don't jinx yourself, Red Wolf. Shit, I might have to head home at this point, dude. No, I'm sketchy fucker. You know, sometimes I think, you know, I should carry some sort of weapons at sometimes, especially with these guys running around rampant right now. Cause like this guy, if you're just joining in, there's this guy that escaped prison in my state from like northern Arkansas. And for all we know, he could be somewhere in Arkansas. He could be like, I don't know where he is. We don't fucking know where he is, dude. We don't know where this dude is. And he's been gone for like a week. So I'm hoping he's like just escaped. He just left the state altogether. So, but still, those people from New Orleans they could be anywhere in the South. They could be Mississippi, Florida, Arkansas. But you know, I have a feeling they'd be in Arkansas, dude. I have a feeling they're probably in Arkansas. And it's kind of sketched the fuck out about that shit. But let's see how many people we have in here. 2 people, not bad. Not bad. Do you game? Yeah, I do gaming. Not right now, though. Got to go touch some grass, too, you know what I mean? Got to touch grass in between gaming. But yeah, actually, I'm kind of sketched the fuck out. Keep saying stuff you might see an escaped convict. Brother, I don't know. I don't know. I hope not. I hope not. I don't believe in the whole jinxing bullshit, though. I have a feeling that's just superstition. But you never know. A bunch of crazy shit happens, but I don't know. Arkansas is wild. I don't know. Those escaped convicts from New Orleans, I wouldn't be surprised if they're here too. That person from northern Arkansas, they're saying he could be in central Arkansas. I'm in fucking central Arkansas. I am cooked. Okay, but yeah, I am a little bit sketched out right now. But as long as I'm in a good spot though, I think I'd be fine. And if anything, they would be in Little Rock, honestly. Wouldn't say that I'm in Little Rock. God bless you too. Thanks for joining. I'm not gonna say I'm in Conway, honestly. that area, which is smaller than Little Rock, but it's in no, because Little Rock's not in Faulkner County, because Faulkner County's a dry county, and when I go to Little Rock, yeah, the close up, but when I go to Little Rock, you know, they have like alcohol and stuff in the stores, so you know, Little Rock's not in a dry county like I am, but I'm close to Little Rock. But anyway, yeah, there's this escaped convict dude in Arkansas. I'm not sure if he's in Arkansas. He's been gone for a week. Some people are saying, heck, he could be in like Missouri, Colorado. I don't know, dude. But yeah, okay. But like, people are kind of freaking out. People are freaking the fuck out, and it's like, you know, I wouldn't say that like, you know, we lock our doors anyway, but now we double lock our doors. We make sure they are locked the fuck up, dude. Like, we are not going to have someone break into our house. And the thing is, we can't have a gun in our house because my mom is on, like, parole, right? He might be in Indiana. Oh, dude. He very well could be in Indiana. Indiana is pretty close to Arkansas, actually. Everyone's saying, oh, he went south. He might have gone north, dude. But anyway, yeah. God knows where this guy is, all right? Lord knows. He knows, but he ain't telling. He should, but I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. But people, especially in Arkansas, are freaking out because this dude has rape charges. He has murder charges. He's a former police officer, and he had inside help because there was a picture of him leaving with like a police gear on, and they know it's him. So he had inside help, right? Inside help. And they haven't made any arrests at the prison to be like, hey, you helped this really dangerous guy escape. But, like, I don't know, but there's a picture I saw on Facebook this guy is like, he had to have inside work. And people are saying, oh, he's going south Arkansas, you know. But he very well could have gone north. We don't know where he went. God knows, and he ain't telling, but I don't know where he is. Everyone's freaking out at this point. And also, those people from Louisiana that escaped, they caught most of them, but there are 2 with murder charges and I think rape charges too. And they very well could be up in Arkansas too. I'm not saying that. They probably made it as far as Missouri. I don't know. I don't know where all these people is, but people are freaking the fuck out at this point. But Indiana, he might be in Indiana. I don't know. I hope not. Stay safe. Lock your doors. We don't know where these people are. These lunatics. But yeah, they're saying he had inside help, which is kind of, you know, God, who would, it's like, I don't know, dude. It's like, why would you let someone out? Like, say, I mean, yeah, you freaking pay them to let you out of prison, stuff like that, but they're like, oh yeah, you have rape charges and murder charges, but here, give me like $5,000 and I'll just unlock the doors and you can like a freaking escape. Like, what's the fuck? Like, they're in prison for a reason, dude. I don't know. He had inside help, and Lord knows where he is. Tell him, for real. What's up, Maps Vision? How are you? I don't know. People are crazy. Like, there are people, because, okay, so this reminds me, I live in Conway, okay, and they are saying that they literally, a couple days ago, they said that they saw him at, what was it, Pickles Gap, I think, somewhere here between, like, a highway, really close to where I live. Real nice to meet you, you subscribed, thank you so much, really close to where I live, like, between here and Little Rock, okay, so, brother, and then there are people saying, you know, they saw him in like up by like the line between like the how'd he get out? Inside help, dude. He had inside help. There's a photo that says, you know, Arkansas man escaped. He had inside help because he's a former police officer, and he literally had inside help because the photo has him wearing police stuff, and it is him. So he escaped from northern Arkansas prison, and northern Arkansas prison, and people are saying he went down to like southern Arkansas. He could be in central Arkansas, and they're saying that they saw him here in central Arkansas. Yeah, they can't let someone like that out there. No. And surprisingly, they have not made an arrest. It has been 1 week actually since this guy escaped, and there has not been an arrest inside the prison. Like they have cameras all over the place. They had to have like caught a guard or like a officer doing something sketchy, right? Like, dude. But they literally, people are saying they literally saw him a couple days ago in central Arkansas. So, like, I don't know. And also, just last night, there was a whole police chase that went through my town. Sorry I have to leave. Thanks for joining, brother or sister. Sebus, how are you? Thanks for joining. But, you know, I don't know, dude. But also, so these convicts from Louisiana, right? And people are saying, oh, what's that Annabelle doll? Because also that plantation burned down. Who gives a fuck about a plantation, dude? These 5... Right, sorry. Devil of the Ozarks is this guy's... Sorry, when I get a call, I mute my stream. And I take the call. But, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Right, but it's not easy to escape. Someone had to look. Is there footage of the escape? No, but there's a picture. I haven't seen any footage. But there is a picture that shows him in, like, a police uniform. And he's leaving the prison. But that's not a cop. That's the prisoner. So... I don't know what's going on, dude. But they're looking over. But yeah, his nickname is Devil of the Ozarks, okay? And this is the guy that escaped from northern Arkansas. Because the Ozarks Mountains are mostly... if some Ozarks Mountains that are in Arkansas, they're in the northern part of Arkansas. But yeah. And then, on top of that, we have these people that escaped from Louisiana. Hurting someone because he escaped. How can you find someone in jail uniform or police uniform? Someone gave him that uniform. That's exactly what I'm saying. There's a lot, Matt. Yeah, there's a lot. How much is it, dude? The longer he's escaped, the higher the price to catch him is. And I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, a bunch of people are saying, you know, he stayed in Arkansas because he might have family here and stuff like that, and he wants to see them, because that's how they caught most of the ones from Louisiana, because they stayed in the general area. Criminals tend to stay in the general area of where they escaped, which is kind of stupid, if you ask me. But a lot of them also, you know, they'll go to a different state, they'll get the out of there. And this guy, a bunch of people, you know, he had to have stayed in Arkansas. But there are other people that are saying, hey, he might have, like, gone to Colorado or something like that. Because I heard someone say, you know, he's in Colorado by now, dude. He's in Colorado by now. It's been a week. He's probably not even... Well, he couldn't escape the country. Paid for... Yeah. Tips. People, I think you can get paid for a tip. That if it leads to an arrest. But I'm in my community Facebook group, and they said, you know, they saw him between... some bridge between Conway and Little Rock and stuff like that. But they never caught him. So, and it's been a week. Lord knows where this guy is kind of people are kind of sketched out right now, you know? People are sketched out. People locking their doors, you know, all this shit. But, you seen the news and prayed it wasn't about Arkansas, but it was. Yeah, we're literally cooked. You have those people from Louisiana that also escaped that could very well be in Arkansas too, and this Devil of the Ozarks guy, right? So, yeah, lock your doors if you're from Arkansas, dude. But I don't know. He could have very well gone like up to some of the northern eastern states. like I don't know, North Carolina. But okay, here's some. You know that Annabelle doll that's like apparently haunted and some shit, dude. You try to talk. Okay, that's just the FBI trying to cover me up because I know too much about this shit. Maps Visions. I'm being honest, dude. I mean, this is the FBI saying no, you can't talk about that, dude. You know too much. We're trying to cover this up. You know, we're trying to. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Yeah, these people from Louisiana could very well be up in Arkansas. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, they very well could also be like. I wouldn't be surprised if they went up to like North or South Carolina. I don't know. I know people from there. North Carolina, but also Mississippi, right? For sure, you believe me? Yeah. Yeah. The other day I was talking about some sort of conspiracy theory about the government, how shitty the government is, and that stream mysteriously disappeared. I was talking about, you know, just a bunch of conspiracy theories and stuff about the government and stuff like that, and that stream's not up. I didn't do it. I didn't take down that stream. But it's gone. It's not on my channel. It's not on any of my channels. This is the only channel I stream on. So, what happened to it? Because I didn't even get a notification. It was just gone. I didn't get a notification that said, hey, your stream got taken down for like copyright or like suggestive content or something like that. It was just gone, dude. It was just gone. They censor, yeah. And the government should be completely against censorship and stuff like that, you know? Because it says in the Constitution, you know, that we have a right to free speech. If I said, you know, fuck Trump, and I don't mean to get political, I'm not making a political statement, but if I said fuck Trump, I doubt TikTok or YouTube would do anything about it. But if I said fuck Kamala, fuck Biden, all that stuff, they'd be like, oh my gosh, get this guy, take down all of his content, ban him, all that stuff like that. It's so, everything is so biased, okay? And I'm not here to pick, I'm not making a statement to pick a side on when I'm saying this, but what I'm saying is, you know, it's biased. Everything is corrupt at this point, dude. If you don't believe, if you don't if you don't believe what like your platform that you're posting on believes, they're probably going to try to censor you, dude. They're probably going to be saying, you know, I don't agree with that, so you're going to get that taken down, you know. And it's just, you know, it's annoying, honestly, you know. Like, we have a right to free speech for a reason. And they're trying to take that too. They're trying to, you know, I don't know. It's just, everything's so biased now. Everything's just so biased. Like, you just can't say shit these days. Because someone's going to try to cancel you. Someone's going to try to say, oh, you're wrong. And it's fine to point out, like, if something's wrong. It's fine to point that out. But if you literally try to, like, ruin someone's career or, like, take them down because they believe something that you don't believe in, why? It's a fucking free country, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, dude. And I don't like getting political on YouTube, but it's just so biased, dude. There's nothing we can do about it. Hate to say it, but Elon Musk and Twitter is one of the only places you can really say anything. And some people even feel like they can't there either. So, like, everything is, like, so, you know, everything is so, you know, you just can't say anything anymore. But yeah, I noticed when I said that, for some reason, my whole view count went down. But I wasn't trying to make a political statement or anything. But I was just trying to make a point that, you know, everything's biased. You know, you can't say what you believe because someone's going to try to censor you. See, probably YouTube probably even tried to take me out of the algorithm just because I was exposing that. So I don't know. It just freaks me the fuck out, dude. How like, because another thing that was really crazy to happen. Was, you know, I was talking to one of my friends one time, and we were talking, you know, he's moving to Oklahoma and stuff like that. We were talking about Oklahoma, talking about it, you know, we were saying, yeah, Oklahoma's a cool place, you know. How's, like, all of a sudden, I'm getting all these ads on YouTube and TikTok for, like, oh, here's some really cheap home insurance in Oklahoma. And it's like, is this a coincidence, or are you fucking listening to me? Because I swear, this is not the only time. I swear that these phones and all this stuff is listening to me. Yeah, now you might be calling me, you might, go ahead, call me fucking crazy, call me fucking lunatic, call me fucking crazy and shit like that. But I swear these phones are listening to every fucking thing we say, okay? And when I said what I said earlier, my view count went to 0. I don't know if that was people getting pissed off at what I said, or the fact that I was exposing something that YouTube actually does that is really pretty shitty, and they decided to take me out of the algorithm. I don't know what it was, but it's just weird. It just sketches me the fuck out. But really, if anyone's in here, just let me know. I'm actually kind of curious at this point. Let me know if anyone's still in here. But like, you kind of get my point. Like, I don't know. Like, everything is so biased. Everything is trying to cancel you. You're still here. Okay. So you kind of go, okay. Because I wasn't sure, because I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube heard what I said and like decided, no, we don't agree with that. Because it's just so biased. It's just so corrupt all the time, you know? I don't even trust the government. I don't trust anything. I don't trust my phone because, as I said, I was talking about one of my friends moving to Oklahoma. All of a sudden, I'm getting ads for like home insurance in Oklahoma. I was talking about multiple times this has happened. We were talking about a trip to Dauphin Island, Alabama, before I even talked about it on stream or on stuff like that, and all of a sudden we're getting, here's some top vacation homes in Alabama. And it's like, I'm sorry. This is not a coincidence, dude. This is not a fucking coincidence. When I first started taking guitar lessons a couple months ago, all of a sudden my mom's phone is on her YouTube is all, here's how to play fucking Hotel California on the guitar. It's crazy. And it has to be that something is listening into us. You noticed how you're scrolling through YouTube and or TikTok, and it's like especially with me on TikTok, I'll be scrolling through TikTok and it'll be like, oh, these are the top 5 schools in Arkansas, that are like all hood and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, number 1, Pine Bluff, obviously. But anyway, you know, it's like, how the fuck do you know I live in Arkansas? I have not told TikTok that I live in Arkansas, okay? However, I'm getting video suggestions that say, here are the top 5 schools in Arkansas that have like, dude, I saw one that said top 5 schools in Arkansas that have the most femboys, and I was like, what the fuck? Why do I want to know this? I mean, I am looking, I didn't want to go to one of the schools now, but that's besides the point. Hey, Zen Chamber, how are you? Yeah, dude. I was just cutting 4K, ignore that I said that. Anyway, but it just sketches me the fuck out, dude. Just sketches me the fuck out. King Burger sneeze, oh. Okay, cool. But yeah, we'll get ads for like stuff that we literally talk about that have nothing to do with our phones. all of a sudden we're getting these ads for these things, and it's like, obviously this shit has to be listening into us, because there's no way. And I don't know, dude. I don't know at this point. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's crazy as shit, dude. But it just sketches me out. On top of that, like, well, I don't know. There's these escaped convicts. FBI is probably listening in on this shit, dude. Like, I don't want to admit that I want to know why all the schools in Arkansas have so many femboys. I don't know what's wrong with my TikTok. Okay, I'm sorry. Just, you know, I don't know, dude. And then AI. Don't even get me started on AI. AI has gotten so much more real. Like, dude, it scares the fucking shit out of me, dude. One of these days, I'm going to be waking up and there's going to be an AI video. If I'm like famous and I wake up someday and there's like an AI video of me jerking off Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I'm just going to quit YouTube, okay? I'm just going to quit YouTube, okay? Like, no. Because AI is so scary that it can quite literally do that, okay? It can quite literally do that. There is a video going around on TikTok of Jinxie, right? Opening a box and a freaking otter comes out. It looks so real, like genuinely so real, like unbelievably real. Okay, that was Random Red Wolf. I'm just trying to make a point, you know. I'm gonna make a video on AI later, but anyway, but like actually. AI is looking so real. It is fucking terrifying me, dude. Like, I don't want anything to do with AI. And then here's Duolingo, right? Duolingo is pretty much loved by everyone. But then they do this, oh, we're going AI first. And we're replacing all of our people. And then people get so pissed off. They delete Duolingo. Duolingo's done, okay? Duolingo goes AI first. And Duolingo's done, okay? Everyone hates Duolingo now, which really happened, okay? Everyone hates Duolingo. Now, all of a sudden, Duolingo's trying to fix that by saying, oh, it was just a skit, you know? Because, you know, they're known for these silly little skits they do. Oh, it's just a skit. It's just we're just faked it, you know, to advertise our brand. Nah, bro. Nah, little bro. You're cooked, bro. You're so cooked. You fucked up big time, Duolingo. You fucked up big time. AI first is like I don't fucking know. It's just people don't like it. AI is so messed up, dude. You know, about 5 years ago, if even that, like probably like 2 or 3 years ago, I wouldn't be so worried because all the AI stuff that I saw, like, in fact, all the AI stuff I saw like half a year ago, I wouldn't have believed, like, it's a fake, you know, this is bullshit, you know, it's obviously fake. But now, it wouldn't concern me back then, but now, dude, I'm honestly terrified of AI. Thinking about Kwebbelkop, right? If I said it right, I didn't really watch that dude anyway. How he did the AI, like making all of his videos, that was realistic, scarily realistic. But like he got caught, and I guess yeah, people caught this Jinxie AI thing too. But AI is just too real at this point, dude. AI is very convincing. Like, for all y'all know, which it's not, this stream could be AI, which it's not. I'm gonna confirm it's I swear to God it's not. But like, at this point, could you really tell? Look, see, all my fingers are right. So, you know, AI usually messes that up, but it's not messing up now. But anyway, proof it's not AI. But it's just it could be. I could literally do like type in a thing for AI that says, make like a 10-hour stream of me yapping on and on about shit. And AI could do it. And I could put that on the live stream option on my YouTube channel and see how long it takes people to notice. Which some people, it could catch on really easily. But in some cases, it an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours before people. And it's just scary, dude. I don't like it. I said earlier, I wasn't like concerned that much about AI. Like about a year and a half ago to a year ago. Doesn't mean it didn't scare the shit out of me, because I knew that AI was going to get okay? I knew AI was going to get good. And eventually AI is going to just completely take shit over. Like, yeah, we always hear this stuff about, robots are gonna take our jobs. And that very well could be the case, dude. In fact, we already kind of see it happening. That very well. Let me get up the hill a little. I'll sit down and talk and yap. But have we learned anything from Terminator? Okay, I know that's kind of a stupid thing to say, but have we not learned anything from Terminator? And again, yeah, that's kind of a stupid thing to say because it's just a movie. Hollywood can't. AI stands for artificial intelligence, which makes sense because it's artificial, and at this point, it's really intelligent. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of a stupid thing to say, but have we not learned anything from Terminator? And I have another example of that here in a minute. Have we not learned anything from, movies and stuff like that? But, come on, guys. Just why? I just don't understand it, dude. I just hate it, dude. I just hate AI. Like, it scares me, honestly. And if it doesn't concern you in the least bit, scare you, the fuck is wrong with you? No offense, but like, what is wrong with you, actually? Because AI is just concerningly scary. But anyway, another thing is, did we not learn anything from fucking Jurassic Park, dude? Because apparently, scientists have completely revived an extinct species, like some sort of wolf or something like that. I love wolves, but dude, God made it extinct for a reason. There's a reason things go extinct. Okay? It's not like the extinct. It's not like the species. Most times stupid and sometimes scary. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that point in a minute. Hold on, let me finish on this. It's extinct for a reason. It's just really stupid to revive an extinct species, which Lord knows how they did it. Like, probably through the same kind of like Jurassic Park shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's extremely stupid. Did we not learn anything? They're extinct for a reason. Leave them extinct. Anyway, AI is most of the time stupid, and when it's stupid, I think of this thing that I saw, where it's like Facebook people, right? Like grandparents and parents on Facebook will see like this AI photo of like a bunch of fish gathered together, and it's like forms the shape of Jesus, and then they will type in the comments like, "Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful that these fish have come together and formed the shape of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. This is so inspiring. God is good." Like, it's AI. How can you not tell? It's fake. It is stupidly fake. And that's just an example. Like parents and people will actually believe, like, you know, they'll tell us kids, they'll come to up to us kids and say, don't believe everything you see on the internet. And then they'll see this AI picture of like a sculpture and like a most unrealistic 5-year-old crying, saying, oh, no one liked his sculpture and stuff like that. And they'll be in the comment section like, oh, it's fucking this awesome fucking AI person. You know, it's stupid. And again, like, they'll see a picture of a bunch of fish shaped like Jesus, and they'll be like, oh, it's so beautiful that all these fish came together intentionally, even though they're fish, which are probably some of the stupidest animals on earth. And it's so beautiful that they came together to form the shape of Jesus. God is good, guys. Our Lord and Savior. And it's AI. For God's sake, it's a bunch of fish shaped like Jesus Christ. It's obviously fake, dude. And it's just like those, it's just those Facebook moms that just type that shit, and it's like, this is so unrealistic, dude. These AI images are so unrealistic. Why? And they have the audacity to tell us not to believe everything they see on the internet, everything we see on the internet, and they just turn around and do the same shit. Like, come on, dude. But yeah, and scary, yeah. Scary is an understatement. Because, dude, it think about the fact digital. Okay, this one pisses me off more than anything, and I'm a furry, so obviously it does. But AI generated art, okay? AI generated art. Digital artists make their money off making art, okay? AI generated art just takes that, okay? People will be making AI generated art and calling it their own, and then like selling it and stuff. Like, okay, we have people out here actually fucking working, like it's their job to actually draw this shit. Like, then people are out here making AI generated art, and it's like, okay, me as a digital artist, you know, that takes away from the money that I'm earning, you know. And a bunch of people are just gonna say shit like, oh, you know, digital artists, you know, they need to put the fries in the bag and bullshit like that. It's a real job. I know people are gonna be saying the same thing like fursuit makers and stuff like that, but it's a real job. It's like surprisingly, like fursuit making is surprisingly a good job, dude. It's like surprisingly good. And it's great, it takes great talent, and it's like really surprisingly, it's surprising how much money it makes too. Like, it's surprising how much money like fursuit making makes. It's just crazy. And I don't know. People are out here with like Honda Civics and shit like that costed like them like $900 to $1,000 and saying, oh, you know, furries are so stupid. But I'm sorry, their fursuit costs like 10 times what your fucking Honda Civic's worth. So shut the fuck up. But really, just AI art and stuff like that, it's been pissing a bunch of people off. It's just been pissing a bunch of people off, and I don't like it honestly either, because I've done a little bit of digital art. And I've even experimented with AI art just to see what the whole hype is, just to kind of investigate it a little, diddle it a little. That came out wrong. Hold on. Oh my fucking god. Okay. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Holy shit. God damn it. I'm stupid. Okay. Kind of fuck around with it a little bit. AI art. And it's just, what do y'all see in this, dude? What do y'all see in it? Like, there's literally nothing good about it. Some turn out surprisingly good, and some are complete doo-doo. Dude, I don't know. AI art's annoying. AI is annoying. I hate AI. AI can go die in a hole. But no, because it's the future. And, you know, the world's going to revolve around AI one day. Again, random. Yeah, I'm sorry. the world's gonna revolve around AI one day, and the world's gonna be nothing without AI. Dude, we lived thousands of years without AI, and like now, shit's falling apart in the world. Okay? Welcome back. Welcome back. Like, dude, we lived thousands of years without AI. We sure as fuck do not need AI. I mean, we live thousands of years without phones, but we sure as fuck don't need phones and all this stuff either. I mean, the attention span of people now was just crazy, dude. Like, I bet in the future, teachers are gonna be teaching, and they're gonna have fucking Subway surfers up on the side of the board just to keep people listening. Dude, it's just attention span sucks these days. And I admit my attention span sucks, dude. I've spent too much time on YouTube and TikTok. There's times when you want to break your phone because of AI. Yeah. There was a point where I was making thumbnails. My thumbnails were made of AI just because I couldn't do it anymore and I couldn't afford it. And, that was before, like, AI was, like, freaking me the fuck out as much as it is now. Like, it was just a bunch of, like, shitty AI images for my thumbnails. And, like, I don't know, dude. Some of my older thumbnails were AI. But, And now here I am saying fuck AI. Because it's taking away talent, right? I've experimented with AI on Red Wolf Music recently. And I posted an AI song, okay? I experimented with AI and posted an AI song on Red Wolf Music just to see what the hype's about. And it was scarily good. It was really good for some reason. And I'm like, there's not going to be any talent. There's not going to be any talent anymore in like the future, like the near future. No one's going to be playing guitars in a band in like a garage anymore. And like making music out of the garage anymore because of AI. Because AI is going to kill that. We already see like rap music having like electric beats and stuff like that. Hey, Javid, how are you? Sorry if I said that wrong. We already see like these fucking AI songs. I don't know what I'm saying, but just AI scares me, dude. AI is real, and it's too real. Honestly, it's too fucking real. I'm about to take my earbud out. It's too fucking... It hurts. But yeah, dude. Oh, also, they're getting rid of the penny, dude. I know that's kind of random after talking about AI for like the past whole fucking stream. But, they're getting rid of the penny. After 2025, or no, I think it's 2026. After 2026, they're not going to be producing the penny anymore. And it's just going to be silver at this point. It's just going to be the silver nickels, dimes, and quarters. That's how bad it's gotten, dude. Inflation sucks so much that the penny's just like worthless. The penny's just worthless. The dollar is worthless. Hey Tyler, how are you? The dollar's worthless. A $20 bill's worthless. Dude, like, with inflation, like, I'm a record collector. I collect, like, old, like, vinyls and stuff like that for music and stuff. For real, yeah. A record, average record costs $25 to $30. $25 to $30 fucking dollars. Tyler Wendell, I think I remember you. I'm not sure though, but $25 to $30 fucking dollars. And at this point, I'm buying CDs because at least they are like $10 cheaper, dude. Like I bought a System of a Down CD today. It was still like $7, which honestly isn't bad. Metallica CDs are just $5. I was gonna pick up a Metallica CD today too, but I'm kind of broke and I don't want to spend it all on CDs today. But I collect music stuff, and dude, I was looking at vinyls, And they are so fucking expensive. Ridiculously expensive. Ridiculously expensive. Like, I was surprised looking at cassette tapes at a record store. They were like $10 for some of them. There was a couple for like $20. Like, no one's gonna spend $20 on a fucking Kiss cassette tape. Dude, like, no, it's a cassette tape. And it's like, no wonder people are streaming music now. And there was a point, I think, where vinyl was coming back, and that's why it got so expensive. Like, there was a point where everyone was like, oh, you know, vinyl sounds so good, let's go buy some vinyl. And like, oh shit, it's so fucking expensive. I was collecting before all that. My grandpa was a disc jockey in Colorado, and he had thousands of records. Like, half of them got stolen out of the studio in Leadville, but he had thousands of vinyl records, and I've inherited most of them. He just said, you know, you like music, just take them to your room and vibe, I guess. But that's kind of what I did, and I started collecting. But all of a sudden, like, vinyl came back, and everyone was buying them, and it just skyrocketed in price. It just skyrocketed in price, dude. So fucking much. This is the most dangerous road ever, and bro is actually biking it. Most dangerous road in Arkansas, and bro is actually biking it. Alright, guys. Y'all, that's crazy. Anyway, I mean, to be fair, I cross it like every day, so, yeah. It's not really the most dangerous road in Arkansas, but it's pretty dangerous. People go fucking fast down this road, and it has absolutely no shoulder, so you're bound to get run over. That's a crazy road. Hey Anna, how are you? Yeah, this road is terrifying, actually. But dude, vinyl is so expensive. You're good? Me? I am doing well. I am doing great. But we're just yapping today, talking about stuff. We talked about AI. We talked about the escaped convicts that are in my state. And I probably shouldn't be sitting here alone in the middle of central Arkansas here, reporting to you live. But yeah, there's some escaped convict in my state charged with rape and I think murder too. But and also there's people from Louisiana might also be in my state. But I'm doing well. But anyway, we were talking about AI, and we were talking about censorship in America. I don't know. But we're talking about now the price of stuff and inflation. Because vinyl, I'm a record collector. I collect music and stuff like that. And vinyl is so expensive. I had to buy a CD today, for God's sake. And at this point, I've just decided I need to start expanding my CD collection and my cassette collection, because even cassettes are kind of expensive. But I need to start like expanding my CD collection because, you know, vinyl is so expensive. Like, I don't know. And CDs are expensive too, but vinyl is really weirdly expensive. And it's annoying. Because, like, at this point, I'll buy a vinyl record like every 5 months. But I'll go ham on CDs, dude. I'll go ham on buying CDs. Like, I'll buy CD after CD. Because it was kind of stupid, honestly, because they're also kind of expensive. Don't forget to charge your phone later. Thank you. It's at 13%. I better start heading up the hill. But, yeah, I'll go ham on buying CDs. Are all streamers on the spectrum? Dude, I don't know. I am definitely on the spectrum. I am pretty high up there on the spectrum. But much love, P. How are you? But you know, it just amazes me how expensive everything is today. Because I know people are going to be blaming politicians and stuff like that, and I guess it's somewhat true. I don't like getting political on the channel, but Trump promised us, you know, the price of eggs are going to go down and shit like that, but it hasn't happened. Come on, dude, please. Please, dude, lower egg prices at least. Because there are so many more people on the street. I mean, look at Little Rock, dude. I go through Little Rock every now and then. You're welcome for reminding me, brother. Thank you so much, Peyton. But looking at Little Rock right now. Little Rock is so bad. Conway is so bad. It's just so bad for some reason. There's homeless people all over. And I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's just sad at this point. And like, the government can't do anything about it because we're trillions of dollars in debt by buying stupid shit. I mean, good God, California, you bring in so much money every year. Help us out a little bit. When you've seen a percentage, you're like, oh crap, yeah, I need to start heading up the hill. I need to go do some exercises, work out a little bit, and do a couple more chores. So I'll just let it charge while I do that. And y'all, let me show you my girl. This is my 97 Silverado. Just love this thing. It's having some problems. There's a spider web there. It's having some problems. I have to open it from this side. But, I don't know. It's my grandpa's old truck, you know. He drives a Lincoln MXZ or whatever those fucking things are now. So, okay, is that better? Anyway, it's been through hell and back, but, I feel like every single scratch, ding, and dent in there has a story and stuff like that. So, I love that truck, dude. I need to take all my decals off of it and just put it back to how Grandpa had it when he drove it. And leave the sticker that he put on there, of course. Because that's what makes the truck, that one sticker he put on it when he bought it. He bought it from a guy in Paris, Arkansas, where we lived for some years. I gotta go. I'm gonna end stream. I will see y'all later. But here's my truck. I'll see y'all later. Much love, everybody.